This is a great comment about the way that men and women perceive things. And I really want to dive into something that I think will help people to understand it and so we can fix it, become a better society. Are you ready? Men look at almost everything that they do, especially men that are not ideal, as an investment. In this society, everything that men do is supposed to be an investment on a return. When women do it, it's expected. There is no investment on return for women. Think about that. If a man takes you out to dinner, he thinks that him taking that money out of his wallet and putting it on the table for dinner, therefore entitles him to a return. Instead of looking at it as the return itself is your company and companionship. He's looking at everything from a monetary investment dynamic. Now, not just monetary. Let's say he's in a relationship with you and he goes to do the dishes. He's thinking, how can I take this situation and make it where I get a return of an investment? Can I say, I'm such a nice guy? Because remember, the bar is in hell, right? So standards are there's a lot of guys that don't do anything. So then he's constantly looking for ways to make everything that he does that isn't playing Xbox and watching the football game, everything else that's even in any way, shape, or form benefiting you as an investment, whereas everything that you as a woman are doing is considered woman's work. So you're the product that he's trying to invest in. So if he thinks of himself as generous, if he puts down enough money to buy you a nice dinner, and then maybe he thinks of himself as a saint if he doesn't expect XYZ activities on his areas for said activity or for said investment. So this is the crap ton shit that men get in this society, and this Alpha Bro podcasts aren't helping. But generally speaking, this is the way that men are naturally. You're talking to a guy right now, or you're listening to a guy right now who I had my moments where I had to understand and overcome those when in my late teens and into early 20s. I just innately went, hey, you know what? Even as a nice guy, dating a girl, right? Oh, I'm taking out the trash. I should get a back rub for this. Oh my goodness, I bought dinner. Oh, maybe she'll have a second date with me and maybe I'll get a kiss out of it. I'm keeping it PG, but you get my point, right? So it's like every activity was a way of inspiring a reward instead of just, we live together, I should be doing my part, right? When she's doing it, maybe I should be looking at the things that she does. Now, the reason that I'm a happily married man now is I notice when my wife does things and I try to treat her accordingly. And that's empathy right there. Flip it if I did that, man. She cleans the house. I'm like, honey, you didn't have to do this. Thank you so very much. Maybe I should pay for dinner tonight. What do you want to eat? And she's like, see, appreciation. That's what she was. She acknowledged that she did it, right? Acknowledging that she did it. Maybe offering to do it myself without expecting anything out of it. The reward is the fact that the person I care about doesn't have to. And then that becomes the reward. And that's how you keep a nice, happy relationship. Now, ladies, if I'm wrong, please point it out in the comments. If I'm right, say it. Guys, if this is just like, yeah, duh. Come on, join me here and explain to the other boys that'll be watching this that don't realize it is. And if you disagree with it, point out why you disagree with it. And if you want to throw out some kind of, oh, this is just not the way that it's supposed to be kind of thing, fine, that's fine. Maybe I'll make a video out of it and dissect your point. So this is my 2 cents on it, but it really does come down to a perception of men need to stop thinking of every nice thing we do for women as somehow we're treating women as if it's an investment. It's not an investment like we're supposed to get a return. It's because we're supposed to be enjoying the company of someone who we claim to care about, right? So maybe a little, how would you like to be treated? A little empathy, a little understanding. We should not live like entitled ass fucks. Sorry to be so bold, but that's true. So many guys act like jackasses that are just entitled, and they think that, first of all, the baseline is they're supposed to get it just for pissing standing up. And then if they're nice, quote unquote, or any kind of it, then you're supposed to owe them. That's why women are swearing off men left and right. So this is an interesting thing. I've rambled on long enough. You've heard my point. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Got any questions? Got any commentary? Whatever it is, let's make this really an enlightened conversation. So ladies, I hear you. Men, I know some of you out there are not bad people and you agree with me on this one. So let's talk about it.